All right, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right, so we're trying to eat better and eat for less and eat less toxic, okay? So I had a head of cabbage. I don't know if it's organic or not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grow some cabbages. But this is a purple cabbage. This is a red pepper. It's 2 jalapeno peppers, and it's an onion. I've got some butter and some olive oil here, okay? That's it right there, and salt and pepper. And this, the natural flavor of this is incredible. Now we have some of the rice that I made yesterday, which was rice, red pepper, onion, jalapeno pepper, and so on, with the coconut milk and some cumin, a little bit of allspice in there, a little bit of nutmeg. That is, and it's nice and spicy. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna have this. This right here is about $6 worth of veggies. $6 worth of veggies. The rice, thing of rice in there, probably about $3 with the pepper and onion. And amazingly, shrimp are cheaper than hamburger these days. So that's actually a pound and a half of shrimp. So that's about $10 worth of shrimp. So this meal right here, we'll say is under $20. And this, that is a full portion of veggies right here. This is enough to feed 6 people. And this is fresh. Now the shrimp, I peeled and deveined them. I've got some lime juice on there. I've got some cilantro. I got some chili powder. I've got some salt on there. I got fresh chopped up garlic, and we're gonna cook that in butter. That's it. Real simple, easy meal. And this, I will say, will be a lot better for you than any fast food that you can get. And this will be actually less expensive than if I was trying to feed 4 or 6 people. 4 or 6 people fast food, you're spending $50, $60 minimum. Even if you're just getting a couple of pizzas. But all of those vegetables right there are going to be so good. Now the only thing I didn't do is, I need to get a serving platter because the shrimp cook real quick. Because you don't want to use, and I'm trying to get my wife to find some stackable glass bowls, because I like using bowls to warm up in the microwave or put in the fridge and things. You don't want to do that with the plastic. You know, you don't even want to put anything hot in there because, of course, it leaches plastic. Now you can see this. This is getting tender, so that's almost done. And I'm going to show you. Now you can do this in a frying pan, but I love doing this in the griddle because it's not using that non-stick crap, you know, that's leaching more chemicals, right? This is much better for you. I'm gonna go get a glass bowl to put the shrimp in. So hold on. You guys watch that for me. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna melt some butter. Yeah, you gotta put butter. That chipotle chili powder. Oh, so good. Put a little bit more butter in there. Now, it would be easier if you're actually cooking in a frying pan because you can melt all the butter. But the nice thing about shrimp is the shrimp cook real quick. And as far as cleaning this, all I need is some water, or some people actually take ice, and wet it down. The steam on here will clean it for me, so it's easy to clean. And then put some more of the grapeseed oil on it. Lord knows, I hope I don't find out that grapeseed oil is bad for me. But look at that. Oh, look at those veggies. That's food right there without all of the chemicals. That's the flavor from the earth. So we're going to eat this, some rice, and that's it. Now tomorrow, because I love my family, tomorrow I'm going to go to the meeting place. I'm going to be going home for the weekend, but I'm going to be buying some ground beef and some chicken and stuff like that and getting them to portion it for the freezer, and I'll take it up to them so that way they'll be eating better food. I am done buying any meats from any place else. I want to know as much as possible what I'm eating is not coming from a factory farm. And unfortunately, that's what you're getting when you go to the grocery store. Look at that. Oh, look at that shrimp. Look at that. Mmm. Delish. That is perfect. Oh my goodness. All right, so get our cabbage and stuff out. Now, I have to tell you, sometimes the simplest foods are the best tasting. Now you see, look at that. Look at that. You see how nice and clean that is? That's not a non-stick, but if you cure it right, man, this thing will treat you great. I don't care if you're cooking pancakes, eggs, whatever. It's perfect. I'm going to take this in so the troops can start. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's a meal right there. That's some good food that's good for you. And here's what's nice. I've had this thing for about 7 years, and this has been one incredible tool. I love cooking out here more than inside, which is why I want to build myself an outdoor kitchen. I can't wait because I've got to save my coins up and get ready to work, because I got to dig it all out over there. I got to get the cement, but once I do, Look at that. Voila. That's clean. That's why I love cooking outside. And this is my kitchen. Alrighty, good people. Let's go inside and eat. All right, here it is. So you have some of the rice from yesterday. You can taste the coconut and the sweetness in it. You got the cabbage, and look at the shrimp. This, my friends, I'm not getting this out of a microwave. Not going to be frozen. This is how you're supposed to eat food. I'm Mark Holmes. I hope you're having a great day. Peace out.